All right. We're back with another game that I haven't really seen much on, but I know some people have played it in the past back in 2020 called Cloud Climber. And I don't think it's a horror game, as far as I remember, but it is a experience, I guess. And this is the time of short stuff or games to be played. So we're gonna jump into it and see how long this is like an actual game, I think. Nothing like something on the moon where it's just built-in jump scares.
Another day has arrived.
Voice acting.
I'd best get my water before going to work.
And diary page 1489. I may need to get the neighboring tower in the future, but I know the other builders keep the entrance to the bridge locked. I saw a key on the table at the top of our tower a few weeks ago, but I went to get more building supplies. I haven't been up there in a few days, so I'll need to check if it unlocks the bridge door. If the other towers ever become vacant, I might need to get across, so I'll have to keep this in mind. Water. I only have water. This sensitivity goes crazy right now. That's still high sensitivity. Alright.
Construction on the last tower stopped weeks ago. I can only assume that the builders have met their fate by now. I believe it's safe enough for me to go and continue building higher yet from where they left off. I'll need to travel across the other two towers to get there, but I'm sure I can find a way.
Bernie, the Great and Terrible Diary, page 69. Lamau. For months we are building faster than ever, yet it seems as if every time we complete a new level, the clouds rise higher and higher. I could have sworn we were close to them decades ago, but we're still not done yet. I can only hope that we're getting close. Signed, Bernie the Great and Terrible. Someone that's named Bernie the Great and Terrible feels like it shouldn't be able to work on the tower, you know? Anything of great importance in here? Joey Diary, page 420. Blaze it, brother. I've been building all day long, and Bernie the Great and Terrible has been sitting on his butt, acting as foreman. In other words, he doesn't do any work and drinks all our water. I've started locking my water chest just in case. He really does think he's above us all. Don't say. There's no jump button, no sprint button. All I can do is look at my inventory. Fair enough. Alright, we're at the top. Bridge door key. Got it. Anything of great importance down here? What is this? Saw? I wish I could. Can't go up that. I think this is the key to the door right below us, to be honest. Okay. There's just invisible walls on the stairs. Got it. Edna Diary, page 36. I can't believe today is the 100th anniversary of our tower, and I know others have been building much longer, and now I wish our grandparents had taken this whole thing more seriously 100 years ago. They decided things were getting dangerous, but why didn't they see the problem 200 years ago, or even longer? I'm still glad that they started building, but I just wish we had seen this coming. Alright, Edna.
It's been quite some time since I was on the second tower. I haven't crossed this bridge since the builders became greedy and took the supplies that were meant to come to our tower. Just like all the other towers, its inhabitants quickly grew desperate and aggressive. Now it stands empty.
Kyle Diary, page 45. I guess I knew this day would come, but I didn't expect it to come this soon. Yesterday we started extreme rationing of our water. A few days back we stopped getting supplies from the ground crew on our left. We can only assume that they've stolen the supplies for themselves, ran out of water and food supplies, or simply died. If we don't get into the clouds soon, we might need to see if we can get some from one of the neighboring towers. Thank you, Kyle. My voice changed 3 times during that fucking meeting. I hit the second tower. There's a chest there. Alright, what is this? Who is this? Bertha, page fucking 9,825. Dear God. Bro's going hard on that diary. Dear diary. Wouldn't it be ironic if it rained now? After decades of building, now would be the perfect time. Now we've just started rationing our supplies more, and I have a good feeling about things. I know I've seen rain myself, but grandmother always told me how wonderful it felt. It would be so surreal to be on the ground to see water for miles instead of desert and wasteland. I'm sure it will rain someday. We just need to survive until then. I don't know why I thought I could emulate the smoker voice. I fucking can't, obviously.
I installed a rope cart on this level to get to the 3rd tower. I should be able to use it to get across.
3rd tower. Oh, we're back to Kyle. Page 46. I tried to be as reasonable. I tried to talk with them, but those greedy little scumbags on Tower 1 don't want to share their supplies with us. I'm not... Fuck. I'm not gonna die for miles above the ground, drying up like a raisin while other people watch. I'm going over there tonight to take everything I need so I can last long enough. Okay, watch everyone else die. My voice can't sustain that voice for long. It just literally cannot. Up a spiral. Alright, what was the point of doing this? Got it. Okay. There's a rope cart there. I guess I have to go across the rope cart, yeah. Yeah. Crank that bitch. Whee! I'll never be able to go back.
I could almost call this place beautiful if these dust storms weren't so suffocating.
Imagine falling.
I hope I find what I'm looking for at the 4th tower.
What am I looking for? Someone? Hadang page diary, page 1. Couldn't be more frustrated right now. We're running out of water, running out of building supplies, and Carl just won't get along with me. At least 5 times a day he pretends he's going to push me off the tower. I swear if I do fall someday, it'll be his fault. Ooh. Joey. From Yu-Gi-Oh! Page 556. Yesterday, Hadang fell off the tower. I don't know how it happened, but it was a shame, especially since he had the key to most of our water chests. We'll need to break the locked ones open soon, since we've almost emptied out the other chests. Motherfucker fell with the keys, bro. That's insane. Imagine falling with the keys. Carl. I just can't get over it. Dan gives the absolute best reactions when I mess with him. For the past week, I've been pretending to get mad and shove my arms at him, as if to push him off the tower. I don't think this will ever get old, and I can tell Hadang loves it. Damn, does he not love it at all, Carl? He does not love it at all, Carl. I have planks.
Looks like I'll need to fix this bridge.
My boy can build. Go.
It's hard to believe that I'm the last one here. I never thought it would end like this. Makes you wonder what the whole point was in the first place.
Not fucking die. A note of ambition. Out of everyone on this earth, our families were the only ones who took the water crisis seriously. We were the ones who started building. We're mocked and told we were insane. We were the ones who looked everyone... Fuck, we were ones who everyone looked to when the lakes and rivers dried up. Our blueprints were the ones that were stolen as people became desperate. Out of everyone on this earth, we were the ones who deserved to survive. The clouds are brimming with liquid life, but are still so evasive. We've been building for a long time, but we're not done yet. We have further to go. We will climb the clouds. The son of Zilka. Sounds like a fucking Dewey Diary. This evening, Kevin made a really cheesy speech about how we alone will prevail and how we're the only descendants of the great ones who deserve life. It was honestly the cringiest speech I've ever heard, and that's really saying a lot considering the other stuff he's been saying lately. He also keeps referring to himself as a third person and only responds to us as if we call him son of Zilkar. Alright, so he's cringe. Got it. People that built this tower are cringe. We love cringe. That door is just not even in play, brother. I climb this ladder. I like how my dude just can't climb ladders. He, like, refuses to climb ladders. There's so many goddamn towers. Also, they have a lot of bricks for the many towers. My god. The masons were put to work, brother. They have a chest opening animation. Why don't they just make more chests openable? Oh, I get to build more stairs. Awesome.
This place really is beautiful, even with the dust storms.
Is it though?
It's peaceful in a way.
Is it though?
I've been working on that tower my whole life and never once stopped to appreciate what we'd spent our lives building. We only looked up to the clouds, hoping we'd someday reach them, so we could prolong our lives.
Where did they get all this wood?
But now that everyone's gone, I know any attempt I might make at accomplishing that would be futile. Rather than spending the rest of my life building a tower, maybe it's time I took a break.
Yeah, but where did they get all this wood,
It's
though?
been a long time, but I think I'm finally done.
Oh, I thought my dude was about to jump. Oh my god. It's raining. Yippee. Nice.